Boo! Hello, always Dizzy here. Going to start with puzzle streak of 41 before I play any games. Holy crap, Mimsovich. That was fast. I don't know. I still don't understand how you joined so quick, but yeah, I'm going to start at the 1 minute mark, which is about 15 seconds away here. I think yesterday went pretty good on the puzzle streak. Hoping to do that again. Yeah, I've got a somewhat busy day tomorrow and then a really, really busy day on Wednesday. Okay, here we go. I am white. Yeah, I'm obviously looking at this, but I think he can just play F6. So this is rated 1100. How come I can't figure it out? It's 1100. Your 3 online goals. What do you mean? You mean your requirements to play another tournament? First of all, I don't think your requirements need to be as high as mine, because for me it's hard because it's so expensive and annoying to go to a tournament. Yours are all local, so that's a big difference there. This is 1100 and I can't figure it out. This is 1100. Did I mention that? We suck. Hello, silicone. Yeah, this is okay. So you got to put your mind in a beginner. So what would a beginner be doing? I think a beginner is playing rook h8 or they're playing e6. I've looked at both, but in both cases, I think there's f6. Oh, I can take on f6 maybe. This is just underrated. So do we start with the check or do we start with... Probably we start with e6 and then we have rook f6. Or do we? No, maybe we don't. I thought we might. So does it work this way? Sorry, where he takes and then check. And then can I go... Is that going to be enough? Like check? I don't know though still. Check. Take. He still gets behind it. It still doesn't seem like enough. I just don't understand how this is 1100. I don't get it. Maybe I can just go e6 and then just take. Yeah, look at this one with the engine. So that was hard though. So if f6, I think... Oh, we have to take with the rook. I was thinking about taking with the bishop. I think. Was I? This is, I don't know how this is 1100. Oh, yeah, wait. How is that 1100? How? Downvote for the rating. Ridiculous. See, these are what I expect this rating to be. Yeah, the other one was tough, and it's tougher because I'm not looking for complexity at that rating. Yeah, I wasn't careful there, but I thought. Oh, yeah. For some reason, I thought he had to go to E8. Okay. Okay. Oh, I got it. Okay, I got it. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm going to minimize chat. I got to focus. This is not a good start. Kill box. I can hide here on A2, I think. No, he's got this check. Oh, anyway, he's got this check here. Maybe I could go back to H3. Okay, well, the only thing that makes sense is to take the rook. I'm going to look at this with the engine after. Yeah, I'm thinking I might go rook H3. Can he push though? They're tough today. I considered running, but I just don't see how that's good. It's crazy. Why they're so tough today. I mean, the best I see is Rook H3, but then there's E3. Oh, we can triangulate the king. I'm going to open up chat. I think we can triangulate the king. I'm not looking at chat, but I think we can maybe I have this. So I promote, check, we go king B1, and then I have king A2. Yeah, wow, it ends too soon. That's why this is rated 1400. This should be over 2000. Just looking at chat. Yeah, Vivek got it too. Yeah, I spent like, I don't know, 6 or 7 minutes on that. So the reason this is rated so low is because people just, I just queen. But they don't look at the perpetual, right? But yeah, there's this maneuver. And then king f2. Actually, yeah, then we can go through king b2 and repeat again. But actually, I should have looked at b3 too. But yeah, we're safe here. Okay, I get it. I'm giving that a thumbs up, except I don't know. I hate the rating part of it though. Okay. So I think I'm trading and then pushing. I do have chat open still. Do we have a check? And then a check, mate. There's a check. Check. Whoops. I wasn't expecting that. There's a check. There's a check. There's a check. And I'm on his bishop. If he takes the pawn, then there's a fork. Order of operations. Isn't it just checkmate in 2? Check. Mate in 2. Check. Hook mate. We should be able, we just need to get the king here. So check. No, it has to be here so that we can do this. Hang on, almost blundered because he gets here. How can I go both? This is how we do it. Boom, push, check behind. We're on the rook. So say he goes rook h8. This one is not very clear. At all. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here, but I don't see any other move. So rook g7. If he moves his king to d6, I really don't know what I'm doing. Could go queen h5. And I still don't know what I'm doing. I could get in here. Actually, if I go queen h5, he has rook h7 maybe. But I got bishop h6. And I may be able to take. You'd think rook g7. Then what? Queen h5. Rook ce8. This seems like a good plan. I'm gonna play that and look at it with the engine after. I don't like this one. I really hate this one. Yeah, so yeah, then we can. This is a terrible puzzle. Downvote. That's not even a puzzle. That's not even a puzzle. That's just playing a game. Like that pisses me off how bad that was. Okay, check. And then do we have like, then we're threatening mate here and his queen. Push. If AB, can I push? Yeah, because I'm on the 7th rank. So that's always going to be good. If he does nothing, yeah, we can push, sure. Mate. I can take and then fork. But then he can take here. I'm on as a queen. I'm on as a queen. 12 viewers. Hello, viewers. Can I not just take the rook here? I'm down a piece, but this will put me up the exchange. Or will it? Well, yeah, sorry, you can't do that. Should be good. Hello, Dakota Foster. It's going okay. I feel a little bloated. Bishop e4 is also interesting, but I'm still down a piece. I don't think that's enough. Yeah, so I think we would take the rook. All right, now we're up the exchange. He doesn't have good discoveries. I mean, that should be good. It's imbalance though, but okay. King c6, or yeah, this doesn't work because he gets b7. So I think king c6. He's pretty damn quick here though, but we have a okay, yeah, h2. I actually wonder if we have time to play a7. No, well, no, well, no. So check. This is tough. You'd think it's king c6, but h2. So check, can I sack this? I don't see how I sack it. If I start with a7, he can just take. I'm very confused here. It's got to be king c6. I don't see how it's not king c6. I could go maybe king b6 after. So h2, check, and then king b6. He's got this check here. Okay, that doesn't seem to do anything. So king c6, h2. I don't know. So like a7. If for some reason he takes it and I recapture, I queen with check. And is that enough? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, h2, a7. That's it. That's if he takes. I'll go back to that. Looking for a way to refute it quicker. If he queens, then check. So he can't queen because that's mate. So king c6, h2, a7. I believe he has to take. And then my check is meaningless. Right? So I would have to take... Oh, it's mate. We're lined up. I'm so stupid. It was easy. I'm just stupid. Okay. Annoying. Okay, if I take what's a pawn, my queen covers him from promoting on d8. So if I take here and he takes... well, yeah. Then I promote. I mean, sorry. Then I take, and if he promotes, I'm covered. It's covered with the queen, and so on and so forth. Yeah. So we take here, and then this is covered. Okay. Check. Check. If he doesn't block, we can take the rook. We're up the exchange there. And 2 pawns. I mean, that's just good. Oh, wait, what am I doing? That rook is protected. Okay, sorry. So check. King h1. Oh, do the discovery. Then we have knight f3. This is pinned, not a discovery. It's pinned. I mean, and so if he blocks with the bishop, same thing. Check. I think. Wait, is that good though? Bishop g2. What am I doing? Yeah. Bishop 2. So check. And then king h1. And then I can take here, but yeah, I can take here twice. Okay. Rook b8 looks good. How is that not the move? Here. Queen e5. I think I can. Then I just attack it with f6. He has 2 pieces under attack. Take here first. Very nice. Moving on. We are black. Check. Always look at forcing moves first. Then we have this. I'm looking for a fork here. I don't see a fork though. Okay, but we have to look at this check. King g3. I don't know. This is so tempting. Bishop e5. Can I start with bishop e5? I can. You change the move order, and then we have a fork. Lovely. That's a trick to calculate. You change the move order sequence. So how about a check here, and then I can do this maybe. Check. It's a very weird move, but then I have c5. Is c5 any good? I don't know. c5, if he brings in his king to b5, there might be a problem. Actually, I can go check and then discovery on the queen. So it's here. Check, check. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Will we have forking opportunities here? Check. No, let's look at h5. h5, if he doesn't take it, he has one move. Of which he might be okay, surprisingly. Okay, that looks wrong, so we'll look at knight h6. If for some reason he goes here to h5, this doesn't seem right. Oh, then I have queen g6, and then king h5 is forced. Knight h5 here. I don't know. It doesn't seem so good. Okay, so let's look at this check again. Now, knight e3. He can't get, this is mined because of the fork. So that's good. Is this mined? Well, we have queen f5. This is again mined. Oh, that's illegal actually. So sorry, what am I looking at here? Yeah, so check. Shit, I forgot what line I was looking at. So knight e3. I think I was looking at this. Yeah, because this is mined. So king h3. Yeah, I was looking at check here. That's right. That's right. That's right. If he goes here, this is mined again. Here is illegal. So he would have to go to h4, and then it's mate. Okay, so he can't go to h3, so he can't go to the third rank. So that leaves him with two squares. If he goes to h4, I've got this check, should be good. And if he goes to h5, I have check here, king h4. I don't know about that. That's the only thing left. I mean, I have a check here too. This is forced. It's awkward. Okay, I'm going to be lazy and not calculate fully the king h5 move, but I think this is it. No, let's not be lazy. I almost being like disaster averted. Don't be lazy. You're at 39. So check. Just figure this out. King h5. This is the only last move that I have to account for. Check. I've already ruled this out to be of no benefit. Although, hang on. Then I actually have this check here. Oh, that is the way. That's how you do it. And there's a fork at the end. So check. And then, oh, it gives us the simple line. Stupid. After all that calculating. What a waste of my calculation. I think this is just mate. So they gave us an easy one. And we're done. Get one wrong on purpose now. Get one wrong on purpose. There. So 33 minutes. Just over 33 minutes. Not fantastic, but I'll take it. First try. Okay, time for a game. We're white. Here we go. Ooh, haven't seen a Scandi in a while. $15 viewers now. Well, I haven't seen this in ages either. Opponent is moving very slowly. Now, in the Scandinavian, I often forget like D3 or D4. I think generally D4 is better. we really limit the scope of the light squared bishop otherwise. But it's also kind of annoying and scary to play d4. I could play it now. If I castle first, then d4, he can castle, and then well, but I could still do that. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's castle. Yeah, so bishop f5 or g4. No, that seems a little slow. So I can play d4. Again, it's not the most comfortable move for me, but you can't always be comfortable. Because like the knight on c3 and the pawn on d4, it's not really the most comfortable position. So now I like this idea, because then I can play c3. So I think we're just going to keep attacking thusly. Was it? I don't know if it was. Actually, it wasn't the first time. I screwed up on 6. Remember, I did 6 and then 1 and then 41 today. But I wasn't fully focused. I had chat open at that point. That's why. Okay. So I've got bishop d3. But then there's bishop g4. Which, is that a problem? Not really. Well, yeah, this is hanging potentially. But then there's pins and discoveries and blah, 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 blah. Knight g3. He takes on f3. But queen f3. Yeah, that's a little tricky. Let's play c3. Hang on, let's not blunder. I could play knight g3. I could also play 8. No, wait. Yeah, I could play knight g3. If I go bishop d3, bishop g4, check? Aha. No. I can't do that. c3. Okay, let's do that. Bishop d3, bishop g4, c3. And then queen h5, I don't care about. I can put it back on e2. Wow. Wow. What is that? What is that? Do I have knight h4? This is weird. So queen g4? Might even just take at that point. My knight kind of sucks there, though. Where else would he go? I mean, to f7? My knight's really not great there, but it might be okay. It might be playable. Knight h4. Let's say queen e6. No, because I'm hitting that again. So I think it'd go to f7. Okay, let's go here. Let's go knight h4. So I'm thinking it goes to f7. Queen f7 is knight g5. Okay, I don't know what this guy's doing. And I could have taken it with the bishop, but no. We had to take this way because we were under attack. I don't know what he's doing. That was weird. F5 was weird. His other moves were kind of weird too. I don't understand. I don't know. Now, if he comes back to win, I'm going to be a little suspicious. Is he going to let his time run? We might have to wait here for 8 minutes. No. Okay. I don't know. I'm going straight to the engine on that one. I don't know. That wasn't a mouse slip. Maybe f5 was a mouse slip. Maybe he meant bishop f5. But it's already +2 here. Yeah, I mean, a6 didn't make any sense. Yeah, it's already +1.5. Already +1.5. Better was d4 right away, which I was considering, but I chickened out. I like to castle. Yeah, and then a6 was it. I don't know. I'm not trying to smack talk, but I don't understand how he's 2000. No, he's got lots of games. He's got lots of games played. He's probably just drunk or distracted, or both. But yeah, strange play. Okay. Next game. 22-24. Brand new account. Nope. 3 months old account. No, thank you. 2257 opponent. There we go. Okay, 1 year old account. Okay. Open Sicilian, Najdorf, Opasensky, which I hate. This all kind of transposes. Interesting. Yeah, he's not playing f4. This is scary, actually. He's up to no good. Is he going to castle here? I'm nervous. I am nervous here. Instinct is to get off. Okay, I think I can play this. I've got b4 now. Can do stuff on b4. So I could well, I don't want to give up b5. Okay, I could go rook d8 right away. I wonder about, this is probably too early. Oh, did I, hello program archives. What did I play against it? Did I screw up? Yeah, you might be right, but I forget if I play e5. I can't even remember. But I can also play the Scheveningen kind of. But that might be partly why I'm confused here. Yeah, so there's rook d8, but I think I want to develop my minor pieces. There's b6, put the bishop here. But after there's f3, g4. I'm a little slow, so maybe. Well, no, let's go knight c6. That's got to make sense, right? So, yeah. And then put the bishop on d7, put it on c6, where it can be blunted easily. So, yeah, this is an interesting position. So there's rook d8. And if it was my move, could I then thrust d5? Because his third in command is the queen. Does that matter? I think it does, right? So, yeah, so I think I'm coming in here. Now, I was planning to go bishop d7, but I don't want to be in front of my rook. I might have to keep it here for a minute. So d5 now. So his third in command is the queen. So I think I can do this. And either take with the knight or the pawn, obviously. If he pushes now he can regrow that tooth. He can regrow that tooth. I might have knight e4 with kind of a weird setup. I've also got bishop b. Okay, I think I'm going to push. I can't screw around here. One issue though is, and I guess I could take, right? Okay, let's. I have to get more used to. I have to thrust here. I feel I can't just sit around while he pushes everything. I often fear trading and opening up and attacking in the center because there's a lot to consider and it's so committal. So I often shy away from it, and this is one thing I'm trying to work on, is being braver. Yeah, because you can't just. I can't play I can't just sit around and let him walk all over me. We got to stand up for ourselves here. And even if it's not the best move, I have to get into that mindset more. Because there's been a lot of times where I make small okay. And then I haven't decided. Another thing I'm trying to change in my chess is being more open to IQPs, which I don't like because I'm more of a positional player, and I'm not an aggressive player, so I don't like to play with it, but I'm trying to be more open to it. But here I think I'm going to take with the knight and just trade. I'm happy with trades, and so we will do that. Yeah, so again, you could argue taking with the pawn is better because then my light squared bishop opens up, but I just okay, bishop b4. Oh my god, so close to winning his queen here. He's got one square to spare. Do I then have b5? He's he's barely escaped, but that's still a pretty good position, right? Yeah, so I've got b5, but he's got to e4. Yeah, so b5 takes queen e4. That looks good, though. It does look good. Bing, bang. I don't know if I have better than b5. I'm not seeing it, though. So b5, ab. Could I do something instead of recapturing? I don't think so. Yeah, we go ab, queen e4. It's close to being fantastic. But my bishop still sucks. It's actually not all that great. It's close to being great. That's so annoying. Okay, what about bishop f6 then? Then we're just trading a ton. Wait, hang on though. After this, do I have mate? So, no, my knight's not there. My bishop's there. Okay. Okay, so bishop f6. Okay, I'm going to play bishop f6. This is a hard move to play, though, because this was so close to winning, but I just b5, ab, queen e4. I just don't see the continuation. Okay, so I can use some of this calculating I did before. He's also got to be a little bit careful. Yeah, he's getting close to... Oh, no, there's no discovery there. Okay, we're going to play this now. We're going to do this now. He can still go to e4. And Is knight b4? I'm threatening nothing. And at this point, he could trade, right? I could take with the knight, though. Okay, this is getting awkward. He can also take here, maybe. Okay, we're going to play it. I'm getting low on the clock. This is a very frustrating position because I had to burn so much time there because I almost trapped his queen. It's one of those... It's unlucky, in a way. I think he can just take my knight, actually. Okay. Okay, see if I had anything there. Straight to the engine on that one. Oh, I was winning. Here. Bishop b7 is winning. Yeah, so before... Bishop b4 was good, but... After queen e4, what are we doing? f5? What's the point? I don't know. I don't know why this is -5. I don't feel it. I don't feel it. The only winning move here is knight a5. This is complicated. Is there something simpler? Knight a5 right away. Yeah, knight a5 maybe. Yeah. I just didn't have enough time. I had to play something. Well, I did have time, but I spent 3 minutes on bishop f6, which is the second best move. But this was, yeah, I just dropped the knight. I was still good here. I just dropped the knight. Yeah, I was feeling the time pressure. Okay, that's unfortunate. I was completely winning, but I screwed up. Wow, wow, this guy's account is crazy. 9-year-old account. He only has 300 games played. We have a Dutch, boys and girls. Dutch. Dutch. Is it going to be overpowered? Place your bets. Okay, this guy's not moving. I don't like that he's not moving. Oh, he's got 5,000 blitz games, so. Okay. Just not many rapid games. I don't like how slow he's playing. He's a blitz player. Why is he playing so slow here? Okay. Now. I think the computer likes b6 because hope springs eternal. There's still chances you can put the bishop on b4. Even though white won't allow that to happen, the computer, I think, likes it for that reason. Just in case the bishop can be placed on b4. So we hold off of putting the bishop on e7 in case we can put it on b4, where the computer prefers it. If knight bd2, I presume I'm just continuing with my fianchetto. It would be weird not to. Ooh. Mimzovic still has some trauma from his tournament, I think. Was one of the games you lost to a London by any chance? Okay. Yeah, we shall continue. Another interesting idea is 94 right away. But he'll still play knight bd2, so. Yeah, there it is. We could still do it. There's c4 coming. I mean, it's just, I shouldn't really be thinking about this. Let's just continue. So c4, and we shall castle, I believe. I don't think there's any special treatment to the position required. I don't think anything is unusual here. Oh, somebody's scared. I think this guy is very... He doesn't know what the Dutch is. It's the way he's playing. Okay, so now we come in. Now that we've developed a little bit. Yes, I say. Another reason to do this is knight g5 becomes a problem if you play d6. It's because it hits e6. So that's one of the reasons I believe trading this knight off is good. Yeah, and then I think I want to take the knight on my own accord. I don't think it quite matters. I'm going to play it, and I'm not going to overthink that. I think it's fine if we do, fine if we don't. This adds some clarity, so I'm going to play it. And then I'm going to play d6. I don't... Yeah, well, he does have a district. Okay. Well, there's no rush. I'm going to play d6. Protect c7. And I did overlook this, and I'm angry about that. How did I miss that? Okay, so maybe I shouldn't have taken on d2. I am upset about that. So I've got queen c8. This undoes everything I worked my whole life for, or at least this game for. Yeah, so maybe you shouldn't take on d2 in those situations, I guess. Yeah, there's queen c8, and then if he just like makes a random move. The thing is, I have to resolve this sometime at some point. I could play d5. It's so hard to play, and I have no idea how to play the stone wall. I have no idea. I could try for like a Pillsbury thing. I think I'm going to play d5, but I don't like what happened here. I never should have taken on d2. Now I know why. I'm not used to the knight being on d2 like this. That's why I don't have much experience with that. Okay, so if c4, more issues already. I don't know, maybe c5 or knight be d2. Knight be d7, I think. Yeah, so I think I just go knight b d7, not overthink that. Yeah, I don't mind this because this is just, yeah, an anchor pawn. So I think I want to take with the pawn because it's a backward pawn right now. Then again, I don't know about this one here. No. Yeah, I'm going to take it with the pawn. Okay, now this is weak. Okay, I have knight f6. So, okay, c7 is weak, but I've got c6 coming. Okay, so we go here, and then just c6. Can I go here first and then c5? I can just go c5 now if I wanted. But then this becomes a target again. Actually, yeah, because I would have to take it as a bishop. I don't like that. So c6 or rook c8. Could actually do this. Bishop d6 is a move. What do I think about here? Maybe I just go c6, because what is he going to do about it? What's he going to do about it? All right. It kills my bishop, but my bishop has one other idea, right? There's moves we can do here. But I really regret taking on d2 because now we have a non-Dutch, not a non-Dutch, but it's not a typical Dutch I play. And yeah, so now bishop. Yeah, this is my good bishop though, and that's his bad bishop. Even so, his bishop's annoying. And this activates my pieces. I'm going to play this. I don't know. Maybe I should have played knight e4. That might have made a hell of a lot more sense. Because he's left with a good bishop. I have a bad bishop. But I have some attacking chances here. His queen is on the other side of the board. I could get a knight on e4. I have a rook lift. He's got a hook pawn. But downsides for me, but my bishop is not very good. My king is slightly weak. I was hoping to get a more normal Dutch, though. I'm disappointed about that. I don't think I should have taken on d2. I think taking on d2 is okay, but it gives me a position that I'm not used to playing. So for that reason, it's not fantastic. Okay, so fortunately, this guy's thinking. I'm not used to having the same amount of time as my opponent. Normally, I'm way behind on the clock. No, oh, I didn't look. I saw notation. I didn't look at the notation, but please don't say the notation. I'm conflicted because it's like, oh, he moved. Okay, I didn't even figure out how I'm taking. I probably should have done that earlier. I kind of want to take with the queen, but I'm scared of things. Okay, taking with the queen. And then is f4 a move? I don't think so. Because what am I doing if it's my turn here? I mean, I guess his dark squares are weak. And if he takes, well, we like that for sure. e4 though? e4... I don't really like e4. I don't like e4. He plays e4 right now. Ooh, boy, we're almost winning here. Like, so why can't I just take? I'm very confused. Because he can take here. And I just move. If I go bishop f4... He hits my queen. He's so I could take on d4. And then okay. Okay, so he calculated this line. This is the complicated line. So he takes here. If I take the knight, then it's this discovered check. And he's on my bishop. So takes. I might have c5 there. That's interesting. And then it's blockaded. Takes. He takes on d5, c5. I'm trying. It looks scary though. Bing, bang, boom. Okay, I think I can do this. Oh, yeah, it's scary though. Scary. This is holding my whole position. His knight can't go anywhere though. Or maybe it can. Oh crap. Okay, I can reblockade with the rook. Okay, here we go. Play that. There's rook c4. G3's, oh really? That seems weak. I just keep attacking things. Rook c4 might have been better, but okay, so he moves the king, g2. Oh, I can't predict this guy. But that seems very logical. Then bring in the rook. See, he attacks my pawn. So it's do I push right away? Oh, I want my pieces in the game. Hang on, there's still this. Okay, whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. Here? I don't know. I don't have much time. Seems wrong. Or maybe I go f4. So g4. I missed my dark squared bishop. g4 pig. I've got no time. Oh, he's a little low in time too. Oh, we got to crack that open. I understand he can come with the rook, but that's got to be awkward. Yeah, still just come here. All right. There's double attacks and stuff. Okay. Scary. Scary. Might not hurt to be so straightforward. Might not hurt. Yeah, I don't really like this so much. Here? No, I'm busy blockading. We're gonna do this. A minute on the clock. This is too slow. Feels like a mistake there. Can't I just take here? Actually, hang on. Yeah. So we'll take here. A minute on the clock. This bishop would like to play. Offer a trade? My king could stop this pawn. That would be a winning endgame. Because we would trade everything. That would be a winning endgame for me. I think. Unless I'm miscalculating one tempo. Because if he pushes right away... It's actually a little tricky still. Yeah, because he could sack the bishop. Like if he pushes right away. Check. I could sack the exchange here. But yeah, let's look at this. Bing. Push. Okay, I'm going to do this. But taking on G2 was interesting there. You know, and then taking this pawn. That was interesting. I don't have the luxury of time, though, to analyze. Yeah, so here, I was looking at E6 here, but then I think I'm taking on G2. No. I take on C3. He has to go BC. Yeah, okay. Oh, crap. Okay. I'm scared, so chickened out on that. I am up a pawn. My king is better. What is that? Okay, that's weird. Okay. Activity. Should have went here. Oh well. Okay. Oh shit, he beats me? Okay. Oh, that was interesting at the end here. I didn't see A5. I'm wondering if B5 would also hold. I don't think it does, right? So this might have been the only move. Or here. But then I'm losing a pawn. So this might have been the best move, C3. Yeah, this scared me out. This scared me too. But here I think I can actually also take the rook. Because I promote the check. Yeah. So I think C3 might have been crucial here. Yeah. Okay, let's look at that from the beginning. Thank you, Nimzovich. Oh, and 18 viewers. Look at that. Okay. So we had, oh, by the way, just going to say it. It was a Dutch. Just saying. Classical Dutch. Overpowered. Just saying. And yeah, so I think I shouldn't take on knight d2. I shouldn't take on d2 here. I could be wrong, but I didn't like this bishop f3. Yeah, there's queen c8 and stuff, but then this doesn't resolve anything. What, g5? I was never looking at g5. I felt like I didn't have time for it. Oh, like here maybe? I don't know. Maybe I should have. No, this was required. No, I don't really think I had time for g5. And then this got murky. I don't even know what's going on here. But yeah, I had the c5 move. And I don't think he, I don't know. My instinct says like rook c4 might be good here. Although, but it is, maybe it's awkward there for him. It could be awkward. But this just feels like it weakens his king side. And yeah, and then here, yeah, this turned out to be good. This f4 move. I thought he should have played g4. Is what I. But then g4. I can't play f3. But yeah, I don't know. I thought g4 was. Instead of knight takes d2, g5. You're saying. Well, anything. I don't think I should have taken it. I think I should have. I would have played d6 here. If I can go back in time, I'll play d6 here. Yeah, and then bring in the knight, and then then eventually I'll play I'll play king h8, g5. I just shouldn't have taken there. I feel. Okay, getting back here. Well, here I was short on time, and then he blundered a pawn. This was a mistake. And then I don't think he should have traded queens. Well, he was also short on time, to be fair. And then, well, I'm up 2 pawns. I thought I was at 1 pawn. Yeah, so he shouldn't have simplified it in the end game there. Let's look at that with the engine, and let me get some water. I just realized tomorrow is Canada Day. Okay. Somebody ran it already, or I forget if I did. So, another Dutch win. If I lose the rest of my games tonight, I don't care. Well, I won't care too much because I won the Dutch game. Yeah, so this was all good. And I'm curious about taking on d2. Even here, it's not loving knight e4. Is there some... I don't know about that. I'll have to look at that deeper. This might not be accurate. But it is a 30 centipede difference. No, it likes taking on d2. Excuse me, but it doesn't mean that that fits with how I normally play it. I'll have to look into this more on my own. So it wants me to actually trade. I don't know why I didn't consider this. But it's kind of nice to have pieces on in this position. Yeah, so I'll look at that more in detail on my own with my crazy opening. studies. But yeah, this was all okay. White has a tiny edge in all of these, most of these lines before. So it was pretty equal most of the game. Just once, this was his big mistake. He dropped a pawn, and then I actually missed a move here. Bishop d5. I mean, I only had a minute on the clock. Yeah. So it was a pretty close. It was closer than I thought. Yeah. Okay, let's play another one. Do you think I'm playing this guy? 18-hour-old account. 18 hours. Could be legit. Probably is legit, but I'm not going to take the chance. Why do you got a brand new account, you know? What happened to your other account? Like even just for the okay, 9-month-old account, it's not established. This one I might actually get penalized. So the next one I can't dodge anymore because I think Lichess will penalize me, time me out. So no matter what, I got to play this guy. Okay, 3,000 games, so I'm happy about that. Ooh, Philidor. Haven't seen this in years. Not years, but long time. An exchange Philidor. I don't know why people play this. I have no idea why people play this, but I like to see it. I think c5 is what people play. This guy didn't. Is this the idea? I can always play f3, right? So castles. Very odd. Okay. So am I going? I'm f3, g4. I guess. Is d5 a move here? No, it drops the knight. Okay. Strange opening. d5 now. Very odd opening. So h4 or g5. I think I want g4. Very strange. Yeah, so this is weakening. So I've got knight f5. I just don't know why this is somebody's opening of choice. And I think I want to take this way, so I have the G file open. So yeah, he's hitting F3. So I wanted to clear. Actually, what about Queen G2? That's very direct. Let's do that. Very direct. Knight h5. Okay. f4. Not yet. Trade here. Actually, I can win a pawn. How long could I have done that just now? Here. Is there a Zwischen Zug? Nearly. That is slightly uncomfortable. He's got this C file to play with. Okay, but I gotta do it. Okay, so Queen A5. I don't know if I'm going to A3 or, I mean, then B5 comes very quick. I would have B3. but I do lose this in a couple moves. Okay. He doesn't even go queen a5. Yeah, so I could go to e3 or d4. This would open up his bishop. So I might tuck it here. Gonna tuck it here. And knight d5. Or should I wait for him to push? Oh, he wants this. I'm still a little scared here. What if I take out this knight? Because then knight d5 is decent. Can I do that? Yeah, maybe. Knight c4. Still. Oh, this is kind of scary. Okay, maybe should I just threaten mate? Make him commit. And then could I play bishop h6? Not quite. Does this change anything? Not really. Yeah, he just plays rook g8. Maybe this isn't as good as I thought. The thing is, you can take with the bishop. Okay, I'm doing this. I'm getting nervous here. This is, he's got some power on the queen side. Because, you know, even if I get what I want here, knight d5, it's kind of scary. Yeah. Crap. This threatens mate, actually. He might miss that fact. Yeah, it actually threatens mate. So now I can play knight d5. Yeah, I told you he'd miss it. Yeah, because it's easy to miss. Oh, that got scarier than it should have. Oh. Okay, starting to get a bit of a foothold in the 2100s. Bit of a foothold. 2123 here. We have a little bit. Okay. But yeah, I don't know why people would choose this as their, you know, you could play anything. Out of all the openings you play the exchange Philidor. You know. I love playing against the Philidor and then the exchange Philidor. Like, it's just, I don't know. So let's look at the engine. While that loads, I'm going to load up CPT. So earlier today, I was looking at this game, still analyzing the BCCF. So this was, oh no, this is from a game in Vancouver from 1965. Wait, was it this one? Oh, no. Never mind. Okay, well, let's look at this in reverse order. Okay, well, first of all, if we go back here. So, yeah, 2 inaccuracies, but he just blundered at the end. But I was never in trouble, and that was +3. Yeah, it's very strange why someone would choose this opening. Well, CPT, I have Stockfish loaded into it, so it's okay. So this Philidor doesn't really need looking at because it's so good for white. But wait, did he castle here? Yeah. Yeah. And then I have this. So I have H4 as my move. Why is G4 not in there? I'm going to run into this with 6 lines. Wow, it's not even in the top 6. I'll run it with 7 lines. It's not in the top 7. Oh, wait. Yeah, sorry, my bad. I meant F3 first. Yeah, so F3 is up there. I'm going to run this again because H4 is weird. F3 seems so much more comfortable. Okay. So let's play another game. I'm not analyzing that beyond because he kind of gave me that one. Oh, 3 months old account. I'll play him just because I dodged so many games. Lichess won't like it, but 3 months is kind of borderline for me. 100 views of this stream so far. 16 viewers. I don't know if you guys see that on your end. I don't think you do. But in my streaming software, total of 100 views so far, 16 concurrent viewers. Okay. Whoa. What is this? Like a delayed wing gambit. So first I'm trying to remember if the wing gambit is a gambit that white or black does. Hello, Tanner. Yeah, I think I can't even remember. I think white does it normally, so I think this is like a delayed wing gambit. So I just spent a whole minute. I don't know if I can take because... Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, I don't know. I'll take. He confused me. Not taking again, though. Oh, you know what this is more like now? Oh, you know what this is like? This is like a delayed... I forget the name of it. Like a Saragossa, I think. Not Saragossa. I forget the name of it. Mengarini. It's like a Mengarini. Yes, it's like a Mengarini now. It's like a special Mengarini. Very interesting. I haven't seen this move order before. Very interesting. Okay, going knight f6. Wow, that's interesting. Did I mention it's interesting? But it is, because I don't think I've ever seen this before. Yeah. No, I know the main Mengarini, but this is some weird delayed Mengarini. You don't. The thing is, you don't want to go knight c6, takes, because then white gets c3, d4, right? So that's what I'm trying to avoid. And so I think I'm going. I have to pick up the pace now a little bit. And now he's playing it like that snake. It's like a delayed Alapin Mengarini, where c3, d4. He's still, yeah, okay, he's going to pick. So now I just have to, yeah, see, he's doing this. Very interesting. Like a delayed Alapin Mengarini combination. Yeah, there he goes. See? Okay. This now. Yes, I give him the bishop pair, but I don't know about but okay. So e5 would be weird. Should I just develop? Let's just develop. I don't know. I think he has the better position for sure, but he caught me off guard with that for like. Okay, let's defend a7 first, and then he's got a super center. It's like a Walmart. He's got the Walmart opening here. Some sensitivity here. I'm going to go rook c8 because we're now threatening to take a pawn against the super center. So I think I just want a pawn. I want a pawn unless I'm missing something. Hopefully my rook doesn't get trapped. Okay, so far so good. Let's not overthink it. Just come back. We're up a pawn, but he still has the Walmart supercenter. And I don't know. The supercenter is open 24/7, and I don't know what to do about it. This weakens my dark squares. I don't want to do that. There's rook e8. I don't know what to do. I really don't. Maybe. I mean, he's just gonna pile up. He's just gonna pile up on a6. Knight a5, and then I can maybe trade. It's a move. Hang on, this is a problem if I do that. Knight a5. Well, is it? H6 maybe? It's probably a mistake. My idea behind h6 is I eventually want to play e5. Okay. So he retreated. And now knight a5 maybe. Oh no, this is covered now. Now e6 because he can't do stuff here. Okay, well gotta make a move. So e6. I need to not forget about this. Oh god. Okay, there's a fork. Which does nothing. Opens this up. Hey, this is under attack. So we can reroute this knight maybe. It's, I don't know. I have to, okay. Yeah, these pawns are menacing. Can I do something like this? Okay. Oh shit. A6. Crap. Ah. Okay, we have a tempo move here. He's threatened G4 next move though. Like he just moves and then it's not actually a tempo move, or is it? Or is it? No, it's not. It depends how he takes. It really does. Okay, we'll take this one first. No, I just dropped a pawn at the end. Yeah, because he just goes here. And it sucks. That was so stupid. I forgot. I already forgot how I dropped it. B5, I think. B5 was so bad. What did I just do? Okay. That did not go well. Yeah, the opening was super interesting. It was like a delayed Mangarini. Hello, Nebula. I think I mean, I was up upon it. I had, before B5, I think it was only equal here, apparently. Yeah, I was looking at 95, but then there was something I didn't like about it. I talked about it. There was something I didn't like about it. I forget what it was. But I remember, I mean, I have to watch the video. I said something about it. Yeah, but this was B5 was my mistake. But surprisingly, it's not because of rook A6. We're okay here, apparently. Weird sound outside. It was almost like fireworks, but yeah, but surprisingly, rook A6 is equal. Probably because we were already up a pawn to begin with. So the best move here is E5. That's the problem. Oh, and then D takes. Oh, right. Yeah, I already forgot again. I already forgot this. I just keep missing that. Maybe 97 was... Yeah, 97 was bad too. Yeah. I was looking at 95, and then I don't know. And then, yeah, it's funny. The opening, I think I played E6 as programming archives. No, sorry. That was the previous game. Yeah, so this is the wing gambit, but yeah, it is a deferred. So I nailed the openings. It was a delayed wing gambit. So this was like a hybrid. It was a delayed wing gambit, which is already super rare. Then he played it like a Mangarini, and then it was like he played this like snake variation of the delayed Alapin. It was such a hybrid of 3 different openings, and I did play it correctly, except instead of G6, it actually wants me to take. I'm surprised about that. I wonder why, because normally you don't want to take here. Okay. So basically, I think I played well, but B5 was a mistake. And I didn't see the threats and 97, I think, was a mistake. So these 2 moves were bad, and I played them back-to-back, I think. Yeah, I played them back-to-back. Okay. Dutch, please. I need a win. Open Sicilian. Najdorf. Sozin. Trying to remember. now I have to calculate this crap. Yeah, because the bishop on c4, I might have this because takes. Oh, no, bishop e3 is the problem. Yeah, so we can't do that. Good. I shortcutted my way out of that calculation because that takes forever to calculate. The problem with that whole line is bishop b3 at the end. Knight gets trapped on c2. Okay. I have a bit of a tempo move here. I wonder if this is now playable because now, after this whole sequence, bishop... No, it's still not for the same reason. Yeah. Okay. I have to decide what I want to do here. Let's go queen c7. I mean, everything is fine, you know. First of all, let's ask him a question. Make him decide what he wants to do after college. I presume he's going to h4 because he senses that I have discomfort here. And I think I'm going to go knight bd7 just to develop the knight. But I don't know. I could also go rook e8. I could go knight c6. I could really do anything. But a downside to knight c6 is if I'm not playing g5, it's really hard to kick out that bishop. So I might go knight bd7 so I can do this. It's like an inverted Roy Lopez knight maneuver. Right? Bishop h4, knight bd7, rook e8, knight f1, knight g6, knight f8, knight g6. And yeah, now the only thing here is we have to look at this, which he might be hoping for. I'm going to go, okay, I don't think, okay, I'm going rook e8. Going rook e8. And then I think I'm going knight c6 because knight bd7, I think there's bishop e6 here. Okay, that doesn't bother me. I don't know if it should bother me. Yeah, if I get this in, okay, so this is still not playable. So I think I'm going knight c6. If something like f3, I don't know. Okay. We could go to b4 because he can't do much about it. And I don't know if this is a thing, but I'm going to play it. And then b6, bishop b7. So you got f3. Okay, so I could also go this way. But I'm going to go b6, I think. And I'm going to pick up the pace, start picking up the pace slightly here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we have a fork threat, of which it is easily parried a number of different ways. How much do we care about this? Maybe I should care about it more than I do. But I'm thinking it's not so dangerous. This scares me though, or I don't know. The way he played it kind of scares me. Maybe he's just defending the pawn. Yeah, I can go in here and then maybe he challenges me. I could bring back the knight. Yeah, I don't want to go a4. Okay, I see. He's might be provoking this. So I might have d5 or I can bring the knight back. d5. If he pushes, his dark squared bishop doesn't look so hot. But I'm also killing a lot of my pieces. That may be playable. If he takes, we can take. There's this at the end though, which is a little annoying. So maybe I will come back. And he might go to e3. I'm not really making progress. Okay. I could attack, so I could go here again. Could also hit the bishop. I don't know if I actually want to take that though. I'm gonna go here again. And is this a move? Potentially. Oh God. Yeah, I can't take because he's on F. Whatever. So we can go. This forces a trade. Wait. I have this as well. This also forces a trade. Knight h5. But then after bishop h4, I don't like that so much. Yeah, so maybe knight e4. What about this? So he goes to e1. Could get ugly for him. Even sacking here after. Check. I could actually do this. Okay, I have to play this. Because at the minimum, I think I have bishop g2. I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I want that because I'm giving away 2 really good minor pieces. But okay, my opponent just disconnected for the first time. Okay, but at least I can calculate now. It's the time to calculate. So check, king back to g1, let's say, or even back to h1, or let's say he goes back to g1. I don't think trading is good for me. So he's back now. I don't know. I don't like that he disconnected right at this moment, but okay. Queenie, just look at his account. 6 years old. Okay, he does have a 1 bar connection. That makes me feel much better. I'm so paranoid. Okay, so queen e1, knight e3. And we don't have anything here, surprisingly. He can just defend his pawn. Okay, that's a really, really, really weird move. Okay, so this wins the exchange, I think. Queen C, at least. Oh, maybe not. Ah, maybe he's okay there. That's such a bizarre choice of a move, though. Okay, I think I'm playing this. Oh, hang on. There's concerns. There's concerns. Technically, I could still go for this and then this check. Technically, there's that. I don't really want to allow this, so. Takes. What does that give me? think I really have anything here. Okay, bring more pieces, but I burned all my time. Oh my god. Okay. We'll pretend I meant to do that. We have rook h8 here. If the top computer move is queen g1, I'm not going to be happy. Because queen g1 is very weird. Very close to winning check. Here. There's still this. Hate that. Okay, I don't know. I don't have time here. I don't have anything here. It looks good, but so the difference here is that he doesn't have knight d4 anymore. So how does he stop this? He might have to sack. Yeah, wow. Okay. He gets this one, but oh shit. I don't even know what's going on here. Oh crap. I've got nothing. Here? No. I've got nothing. I got nothing. Trying for this. I can't even defend this. I have to bring the queen back. Oh, I've got. Can I do this? Sack? No. I got to go back. I got nothing. Okay, straight to the engine on that one. That was kind of a heartbreak. Interesting though. I really hope Queen G1 was not the top move. I mean, I shouldn't be thinking like that. I don't think it was. It was the top move. Oh man, I don't like that. It's the top engine move. Okay. It was just kind of weird because his connection was fine, and then once I got this good move, he immediately disconnected. But I'm just being a paranoid Kramnik. Because was it right here? Or was it? No, or was it even before? When did I play the good? What was my first good move here? Yeah, I think it was knight g4, right? Yeah, okay. Well, computer says it's not the top move now. Okay, so that's good. So my mistake was rook a8. I thought for a long time here, the best move is to take on e5, which seems, I guess we're just winning a pawn. It's just as simple as that. No, that's the idea. Okay, improve here. Yeah. Second best was queen c5. I don't know why. No. Yeah, so what's interesting is I did get some play here because I have this attack and we're equal now. This is a blunder though. Yeah, I sensed I was close to having something. It wants me to again take on I just didn't see bishop c5. I just did not see that at all. Obviously, or I would have played it. Second best move is second best move, yeah, is d5. Same idea. I just didn't see bishop c5. I don't know why. Third best is bishop a8. Oh, no, now it's changing. Or rook h6. Just waiting moves so that we can open this up. Yeah, that was the key. And then here, if I played bishop e7, we are better. I only had a minute, though. This allowed knight d5. Yeah, and now we're going to lose a piece for nothing. So I should have just retreated the bishop. And here we're winning, but I played an incorrect move. I needed to go knight f4, threatening mate. And threatening, yeah, I just didn't have the time. Actually, this is not so clear to calculate quickly. But the problem is we take, yeah, and then he has to give up the queen. Yeah, I just needed more time. And then even here at the very end, I was again winning here, but I didn't have time at this point. It wants to go rook 8 h4. I don't, yeah, I mean, I'm not finding that. So where did my time go? Because here I had 7 minutes. I had 4 minutes here, so I'm starting to get a little low. This is where my time went. Because I was looking for a knockout blow. And yeah, I don't know. I just did not see. And why is d5 not? Yeah, I don't know. I was looking for something because it felt good. But I don't know. I did not see bishop c5. The most natural move. I don't know how I didn't see it, but I didn't. So a very messy game. It was the last 2/3 were very interesting. And I'm sorry for insinuating any concerns about my opponent not playing fairly. I do that. I'm never serious. Like I'm just talking out loud. If I block the opponent, then I'm suspicious. And then if I'm extremely suspicious, then I'll report. If you don't see me report or block an opponent, then I'm not. It's just me being paranoid, You just get a bit paranoid because I played the good move, and then as soon as I played the good move, he disconnected, and then he came back and he started playing well. So I always get a little suspicious, or not, Yeah. Oh god. Oh, it's already been a 2-hour stream. I'm going to play one last game, one last one, because it's nice to end with a win. Doesn't mean it's guaranteed, but it'd be nice to get a win. Okay. This looks like a tough opponent. What is this, Georgia? No, Belarus. Oh boy. Here we go. Carol Khan, boys and girls. Buckle up. Buckle up. What the hell is this? I have no idea what this is. I understand he gets a tempo here, so... Okay, and I think I'm going queen e2, because we have such threats. Now he can take and then go knight f6, so maybe this wasn't the best. You can do that still. It's very interesting. I'm not playing this very well. I kind of want to castle queenside. Okay. I'm going to go here. And the reason is because this is not... Well, it's not a terror. It's technically it's a bad bishop. It's good in that we can combat or contest black's fianchetto bishop here. But I'm okay with trading this off if I don't blunder. Because I might take on f6 if he goes knight f6, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Now, if I castle and knight f6, yeah, I might trade here. I might trade this off because I might. And now if he takes now, black has the crippled majority. And so pawn structure wise, this is good. And I do kind of lose a tempo because I'll have to move my queen, but long term, I kind of like that. So I might take. Okay, so he doesn't proceed. I think I want to stay here because. Okay, I don't think that's a good move. I'm scared of things though. I'm scared of things here. Like that. I'm scared of like my king being here. Okay. So I guess I'm going to e2. Or should I? It doesn't quite matter. I don't think it matters. So I'm going to go to e2. And Yeah, oh, that's annoying. I might have to get rid of that. That is annoying. You need to go. You need to go. You need to go. That is annoying. Back home you go. Get out of here. Get out. And then can I attack E7? Potentially. How about we threaten check? E6 drops the queen. What's he doing here? Knight C. Oh, that drops something maybe. Can I do this? I feel like I can. Here, takes. Any good discoveries? You can come back here again, but then I can trade. I think I'm okay there. It's slightly awkward, though. Okay, I'm playing it. Did I forget about... No, I didn't. Yeah. So he might need to play the knight d5 and just give up a pawn. He'll have the bishop pair there, and I am a little bit awkward. Now, nobody's saying I have to trade, though. But I probably would. But if, yeah, then he's got queen a5. No, I'm on that. This is the type of annoying move. Like if I was black here and my opponent's white, it's one of those annoying moves because yeah, so he gives up the pawn. Because it's like such a simple move, but it causes so many problems. I think I'm taking because I don't see a fantastic discovery. Now, do I have better? I think I'm just taking, and this could be wrong, but I can't play that scared. Okay, yeah, and so I can go rook a e8. He can go back here. That's what he wants, the bastard. What a... No, I can take... Okay, no, I should be able to play this. So don't be so scared. H6. We can do such things. Okay, didn't see that. I may have to sack the exchange. I've got all my pieces there. That has to be decent. I'm taking. You don't have to... I mean, come on. That has to be decent. Without calculating. I've got 3 pieces around his king. Okay. Now. Check. He has to take... Can I even... Okay, so check. I got a perpetual there. Okay, right? That's a perpet. That's 100%. Unless he sacks a piece, possible. But I think that's a perpet. No, he's got king f8 maybe. King f8. He's got king f8. Okay. Then I've got this rook left. So can I start with this rook lift? Because now I am threatening check and mate. But what if I start here? Is this unavoidable for him now? Rook d3. Is that unavoidable? How does he stop that? How does he stop? So I take rook d3. How does he stop rook h3? How? He has to move the bishop, I think. He's got to move the bishop somewhere. Maybe bishop f6. Even then, I might have queen f7. So bing, bang, rook d3, bishop f6. Yeah, if I check right away, and then check here, I have a discovery. Okay, I'm starting with this. and then rook d3, and then I'll reevaluate from there. Because I might play queen f7, but I think I'm just going rook h3. Wait, is this a thing? No, it's not. No, I think I'm fine here. Yeah, so bishop f6. I might go queen f7. I might. I'm pretty happy, like, with I'm starting to learn how to attack a little bit. So queen f6, I might have queen f7. Oh, there's a check. I've got to be careful. So, I think I have to go check. Possibly I could take. I might be able to take. So bishop f6, check. You would think he recaptures. And then check. If queen g7, he's okay here. So I don't like that. So I think I'm going rook h3. And then, yeah, king g7, bishop h6. This is what I calculated before. Yeah. Oh! Wow. That scared me. Okay, we have actually an equal imbalance. What a move. I think... Okay, I think I'm playing this. There might be better, but... And then, how do I take... Wow, and now he's equal, like, material-wise. What a move. Okay, check. I can win a pawn here. I win a pawn. Or I don't win a pawn. Okay, yeah, I can go here. Or can I? Scary. Yeah, check, right? Okay. Scary. Is there this? I've got to check here. Okay. Scary. I've got a lot of pawns, though. Obviously, I would love to trade all of this. It's not happening, though. It's a strange imbalance. Not strange. So, just push all my pawns. Push all my pawns. This might be worth a try. But I might be winning another pawn here. Okay, well, let's give a check. And let's attack. Oh, he's got down here. I don't think he should be splitting up his rooks, though. Once he starts splitting up his rooks, he could get into trouble. I can't penalize it right away, but it seems dangerous. He's got this check, actually. It could be a problem for me. Oh, I've got bishop f4. Wait, what was my last move? Oh, he just moved here. Oh, I didn't even hear him move. Do I want this? Oh, I gotta pick up the pace. Oh, I'm so I just blundered. Did I blunder this? Okay, I gotta focus here. Okay, I can take here now. No, I can't. Okay, so let's here. I don't think he should separate his rooks. As soon as he starts separating the rooks, he's in trouble. He might have to defend like this here. Yeah, he shouldn't. Okay. Let's go here. Maybe kick him out like that. A5. He never should have separated the rooks. That's double rooks 101. You don't separate them. Oh, he's a little slipper here. Okay. Oh, my time. My time. Hello. Hello. Oh, I dropped a pawn, actually. I didn't mean to do that, but I'm not too worried. Not too worried about that. Because this bishop is now beautiful and with threatening mate. He needed to worry more about creating a fortress, I feel. I mean, I had a lot of pawns. It should have always been winning for me, but I don't think he should have separated the rooks. Zigzag time. Okay. Wow, that was stressful. I'm so bad at winning, winning one games. Oh, 20 viewers now, by the way. Pretty cool. I'm pretty good at getting good positions. I'm really good at losing on the clock. And I better close my windows. It's midnight. Hopefully neighbors didn't hear me, but thank you guys. But I can get good position, but I spend so much time getting there, and I'm not confident, so I'm really bad at converting. I have 21 viewers now. Okay, so let's take a look at that from the beginning. It was a Kiro Khan. Vivek says, was there a bishop f7? I'll take a look. So very strange. I've probably seen this before, but yeah, strange opening. I don't think I played against it perfectly. But I like the position I got. I don't like... no, I'm probably just overthinking it here. Yeah, this was all fine. I liked my bishop g5 idea. And look what great position we got after bishop g5. This is a move that lower rated players play a lot for the wrong reasons. And it's the move that I stopped playing for years, but now I'm starting to incorporate it again because, yeah, I do have ideas behind it. So again, I was considering even just trading here twice because of the crippling majority long-term situation. And yeah, this was scary. So I had to get rid of that. Vivek says, was there a bishop takes f7 after knight f6? So did I miss that already? Here? Yeah, there maybe. Um, that is interesting. I don't know if it's enough. I don't think it's enough. Well, we have queen b3. Okay, so check queen b3. I don't think it's enough, right? Because he has knight d5. I feel it's not enough. But it was worth, I should have considered it. We'll see if the engine says there's something there, but I don't think it's quite enough. And yeah, so we had this, we got rid of the bishop. And this should be very good for white. We got a pawn, and then you got to give me credit on this because you guys know how much I love material. I did not hesitate to take this bishop, right? I mean, I did hesitate for like a few seconds just to verify. I didn't calculate anything. I I had 3 pieces in front of his king. Must be good. And then here I thought for a long time, I think, yeah, I did. Because I was thinking rook d3 first. So I burned a lot of time here. But yeah, there's no... And this was a good find, I got to say. Queen h2 was pretty amazing. Yeah, bishop f6. I think I was going queen f7. No. What was I doing? What was I doing here? I had something planned. I think I was giving a check still. Yeah. And then king g7, I was going to go bishop h6. And then after king h7, I win into queen. So, yeah. And then I had to be careful here still. But I don't think he should have split the rooks. But I've got too many pawns for him. It's as hard for him to play. But, yeah. Very hard for him to play. But I don't think this is... Yeah. Tanner says he thinks the knight to e4. What knight? To white knight? Knight e4? Oh, you mean when his bishop was on f5? Huh? Knight to e4 and g4. Oh, you mean knight e5? You mean knight e5? There's a fork for one thing. See? This is a fork. When one piece attacks 2, he can win either my bishop or my knight. So it's generally not good to give up a minor piece for a pawn. I wouldn't really recommend it. So this is called a fork, although it's illegal. It's illegal, so never mind. It is illegal. Yeah, so it's interesting. 95. What if he goes king h8? Oh, do the fork here. Okay, so king f8. Maybe still g4. Yeah. Yeah, 95 is interesting. Might be good. H5. And then like F3, H3. Yeah, I can't really see a downside to 95, so we'll see what the computer says. Okay, let's look at that. Was the engine to the engine room, Jordy. I don't think I gained any rating this session. I'm pretty sure I didn't. But I won in the two openings that mattered, right? The Carol Khan and the Dutch. So I'm happy about that. The two openings I don't really want to lose. Uh-oh, what happened here? What happened here besides my bad posture? Okay, so this is a weird opening. Does it have a name? Oh, come on, stupid. No name. President's Choice opening. Yeah, so this was all fine and dandy. Yeah, Bishop G5 was okay. Not the best move, though. Not optimal. Computer wants to castle here. So my Bishop G5 wasn't fantastic. It doesn't love the queenside castling. Doesn't hate it either, though. So 95 is tied with the top move. So good job for Tanner seeing that. I never considered it. H4 is the other move, which I guess just H4, H5. Why not? Why not? If he plays H5, yeah, I honestly don't love this so much, but then 95 and then I'm guessing F3, G4. Oh, what, G4 right away? Oh yeah, because we could just take on G4, but we could also attack. Okay, H5 is interesting. H4, I mean. Yeah, and it didn't like my move. It doesn't like knight H4. So this would have been more active. And then there was H3 with the idea of what? G4? Just that simple. Why did the reason I didn't play H3 is because I thought this was scary, but it's not even scary. I can just take it. I don't know why I got so scared of this. I was terrified of my king just being trapped like this, because it's just scary. Like, because if this is open, that just looks killer. So I was really terrified of the bishop. It's just my instincts. I don't like my king being trapped. Nobody puts baby in the corner. So I was really scared. I played knight h4 to immediately kick out that bishop. And it doesn't like a lot of my moves this game. So it didn't like me taking on d5. There's some tactic or something? I completely misevaluated this. This is insanity. Does my knight get trapped or something? I completely misevaluated this opening, or this position. I don't even understand. Oh, queen h4. Oh my god. It's so stupid. It's like a Noah's Ark. It's similar to a Noah's Ark. Oh my god. That is ridiculous. Okay, so what if I go somewhere else? I have nowhere else to go. Okay, I can go to B3. Wow, no, this is the problem. E6. Oh my God. So it starts here. Why can't he play E6? Oh, wow. H6 and then E6 wins the knight. Wow. It's so easy to miss that. I could miss that in a tournament game. Rook C6. Can't stay there. Wow, that would suck in a tournament game to, where was it here? Yeah, that's so easy to miss. Here. It's such a simple tactic, but I just can't get over it because it's... You guys think then you have Queen G3? Okay, I'll look at it. There's Queen A5. I mean, it's still saying -3, but let's... So Queen A5. E5. It's... Okay, I guess you save the piece, but there's other problems apparently. And then it comes back. Oh no, it was the other bishop, right? Or was it? No, it was the dark squared bishop. Okay, and then this one comes in, and wow. But regardless, even if you save, I mean, that's a really good tactic to see. But oh my God, it's so easy to miss that. Okay, so. And then, yeah, taking was the only move here. This wins on the spot. Now, if I'm black, yeah, like I wouldn't really consider bishop e6 because of this. Yeah, so I did not hesitate. I like material, but... Okay, so rook d3 was winning, but knight g6 was more winning. And then he found the best move. That's a really good find. He thought for 2 minutes here. That was a really good move. I have to give him credit for that. Because he's still losing, but I have to work for it still. I have to be careful still. So that was good. And I'll just look at confirm this. But had he gone here, yeah, I was going to go play this out. And this is just winning. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm going to end it there because it's a 2 hours and 40-minute stream, and it's past midnight. So as a quick recap for today's session, I did puzzle streak of 41, did it in half an hour. Then I played 7 games. I can't believe I played 7 games. Maybe some of those were from last night and it rolled over. I actually did finish in the green, which I'm surprised about. I thought for sure it would finish in the red. That's very surprising. 4 wins, 3 losses. I'll take it. Slowly creeping back up, but have a long ways to go. Still feels embarrassing. Still feels embarrassing to be low 2100s, but better than nothing, I guess. And it's 4 days of the green in a row, so I'll take it. Thanks for watching. I will be back tomorrow. Have a good night. See you next time.